So today I'll be working on the hood because I got this. This is the Seibon TS style carbon hood. It has vents on both sides. They do make a OEM style, which is just how the hood looks like without the vents. The backside I don't believe is actual carbon. The hood scoop though, it's actually bigger than OEM. I'm not sure if you can see it, but it flares up more. Should be a straightforward install. There's just two 10mm bolts here on both sides. The only part I think would be annoying is getting these little clips off for the sprayers. There's two of them there that's attached to the hood. So, but before we get started, a little side note. So this is actually my second hood that was shipped to me. My first one came, I inspected it before I took delivery, and huge crack right here. I'll put a picture of right in a second. But I returned it, didn't accept delivery. So guys, if you were definitely getting one, make sure you inspect it. Today I just got this delivery. They didn't want me to inspect it, so I made sure that when I did take it, I put in their notes that the carrier did not let the customer inspect it. That way, if Seibon gives you issues, you have it in the trace on the tracking number. So let me go ahead and get started. I'm gonna use a flathead. Gonna try to pry out the little clips and see how that works. So I removed this one just now. It's actually quite simple. You want to take a flathead when it's inside here like this and kind of pry it out, give it a little space so you can grip on it like this. And then what you want to do is just kind of wiggle it out. It takes a little bit to get out, but just wiggle it back and forth like this and it should pop right out. I worked on getting this one out too. So there's 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. There's 6 clips and then 2 sprayers. These clips right here, they're actually a little bit harder to take off. They're a little different compared to these. These are actually more square, and it looks like on both sides there's clips that you can kind of press in together, and it should come right out like that. All right, let's continue.
Eventually.
Alright guys, so after a very long time, I finally got all those clips off. So now the 2 sprayers.
2 hours later.
I finally got this damn thing out. So how to do it? What you do, let me show you on this side, is that you just pull straight down, take a flathead and keep prying. Just pull straight down, don't twist. Sometimes it looks like it wants to wiggle left and right. Just pull straight down, pry it open, pry from one side and then the other angle, and then you pull down. Just pull down, and once it comes out, you'll see that the hose is attached to it still. What you want to do is hold the hose with one hand on this side, and then hold the nozzle on the other and just pull across and it will just pop right out. You might get some windshield fluid if it's some still in there, and that would do it. And then you want to just pull this tube out, and then you have this side, one more, and then we can put the hood on. Alright guys, so hood is on now officially. So I use the OEM bolts. It does come with some bolts, but I just use the OEM one because it's white also. There's a little bit gap, I'll show you later, and I think I will adjust them a little bit later on, but first I need to put the hose. So I just finished installing the hood. So what I did with the hose is I just plugged that one clip in on the hinge over there, and I just kind of pulled it across, and I just tucked in the sprayers for now. And it's pretty solid. It doesn't look like it's going to move around. None of these other 5 clips are tucked in at all. You can tell this side does not really have a gap, especially over here on the front. There is absolutely no gap whatsoever, except for here. You can tell that it's not that bad, but there's definitely a much bigger gap on this side compared to that. Alright guys, so quick walk around in the sun. You can tell definitely in the sun compared to my garage lighting that you can see the carbon weave a lot better. Let me zoom in on here for you guys. So one thing to note is that with this hood I have the engine intake. So that red tube here, I don't know if you guys can see it, but my intake is right here and it's open box. So the filter is right below this vent. So if it ever rains and water gets in, it's gonna get right into my filter. So I do have plans on getting a new intake, probably a Mishimoto or maybe the PRO one that if it comes out soon. That one is covered, so I can just drill some holes in the bottom so if water does get in, it'll just drain right out. So I do plan on paint matching this hood. I'm not going to leave it full carbon like this. So I'm going to leave these 2 pieces of the vent carbon and the hood scoop carbon. I'm going to bring along fender pieces to the body shop and get both of them painted at the same time. Thank you for watching guys. I hope this video helped some of you if you guys were debating on getting a hood. Definitely I love the look of it. The vents are super aggressive. I'm not too sure about the whole carbon look. When I saw photos of it online, it kind of threw me off, but after installing it, it actually looks pretty good just carbon. I still think I'm going to paint match it. Let me know in the comments below what you think. But yeah, so I'm going to make another video once I paint match everything. So I do got to bring the fender pieces from the last video and the hood to the body shop and get them both painted at the same time. That way they can do a better paint match to it. So until next time guys, thanks for watching.